named Logan from Texas was getting her horses ready for bed, but as she was about to be heading back inside, she captured something terrifying on video. A horse and rider can be seen riding in the arena, but when you look closer, you can see completely through them. Comments suggest this is the time shadow theory, and she captured a glimpse into a parallel universe, while others believe she captured the spirit of a man and his horse riding in the afterlife. What makes this video more intriguing is Logan has never posted any videos related to the paranormal, only her and her horses. Did she see a glimpse into another world, or the footprints of the past? Tell me what you think. A college professor from Argentina was preparing to give his new class a lecture, but while he was recording a video, he noticed something strange happening in the background.
Hola, ¿cómo les va? Hoy vamos a hablar de niveles de conocimiento. Bien, hay 4 niveles de conocimiento. El primer nivel es la ignorancia, el segundo nivel es la estupidez, el tercer nivel es la inteligencia y el cuarto nivel es la sabiduría. ¿En qué se diferencia cada uno de estos 4 niveles? Vamos a charlar ahora, para después cada uno de nosotros ver en qué nivel estamos. ¿Bien? Bien. El primer nivel es el nivel de la ignorancia. En este nivel, la persona no tiene los recursos necesarios para lidiar con el desafío que se le propone.
As he's recording, his reflection in the background turns around and stares into the camera, as if it has a mind of its own. The professor explains he doesn't believe in the paranormal, but he has no way of explaining what he just captured on video. Tell me what you think. A girl named Rose just lost her uncle who committed suicide earlier in the day when she decided to FaceTime her husband looking for comfort. But as they were talking, someone or something came to pay her a visit. While she was on FaceTime, an unseen energy starts pulling her hair towards the ceiling on 2 separate occasions. Rose believes this to be her uncle paying a visit in the afterlife. A few days later, Rose posted an update video where she explains that it couldn't have been her hands because her hands were laying in this position, so she would be unable to move her hair laying in that way. Rose also explains that since her uncle passed away, a lot of freaky things have been happening in her home. So was her uncle messing with her from the afterlife? Share your thoughts. A man named Dre was at his mom's apartment having a party with his family, but as they were enjoying their get-together, something happened that would send them running.
Come on, where you hide her stuff at?
Mom, where's my Gucci? Oh, is a ghost in her?
No, I'm not. Come on, Janae. Come on, Janae. Janae, come on. Janae, come on, friend. Come on. Janae, come on. It's a ghost in this motherfucker.
A box flies into the room, sending Dre and his family running out of the apartment. You can hear him calling for Janae, telling her to get out before something else happens.
Oh, is a ghost in her?
No, I'm not. Come on, Janae. Come on, Janae. Janae, come on. Janae.
After they ran out of the apartment, they decided to go to another family member's house to finish up the party. Dre explains that he doesn't have time to deal with any ghost activity and will happily get away from the situation. What do you think? A woman named Dua Lupe was staying in a cabin for her sister's birthday when she noticed a small hut sitting in front of it. Looking for a little fun, she decided to go exploring, but what she ended up capturing is horrifying.
Me estoy quedando en una cabaña por el cumpleaños de mi hermana y enfrente hay como una cabaña así, como pero abandonada, chiquita. Y es como una casita del árbol, así como para niños, no sé. Eso se ve muy tenebroso. Y... No tiene luz. Hay como una mesa, ganchitos de ropa y televisor.
If you look closely, you can see a pale face peeking out from the front door of the hut. And when Dua walks inside, a woman's scream is heard from somewhere in the darkness. She explains that she ran back to her cabin in complete fear. She has no clue what sinister entity was living inside of that hut. What do you think? A A girl named Emily was getting ready to wind down from a long day of work when she started hearing a strange noise on her door, and when she pulls her phone out to record the noise, she ends up capturing something horrifying. Emily then goes to her window to look outside, but there's no one there. She explains that she's been dealing with these type of things since she was a young girl, and she has no idea who or what is trying to get inside. Somewhere in the Philippines, a girl named Lanny was writing a song and she didn't want to forget the lyrics, so she set her phone up to record herself singing, but little did she know she was about to capture something horrifying. In the video, you can see a hand crawling down the wall by the stairs, leaving Lanny and her dog in complete shock. She goes to check it out, but ends up being too scared and decides to just get away. Lanny says that no one else was home but her and her son, who she sent to the living room, and she has no idea what entity is living in their home. A man named Michael from Nashville, Tennessee has a hobby for exploring abandoned buildings. On this particular night, Michael was exploring the Tennessee State Prison, which has sat abandoned for the last 33 years. And while he was walking down the dark hallways, he has an encounter that will chill you to the bone.
Yeah, I'm at this abandoned prison in Nashville, and they've been hearing voices. And it ain't sure if it's real, because oh my god.
As Michael gets to the top of the stairs, he explains that he's been hearing voices coming from somewhere in the distance. Not paying attention, Michael turns around to see a door, and a tall dark figure with bright eyes is captured hiding behind it. Michael states that he's never seen anything like this before while exploring any other abandoned places. But since many prisons hold tragic stories of past inmates, there's no telling what could be in there. What do you think? It was late at night when a woman from Michigan was on a midnight drive with a few of her friends. But as they were driving down the winding road, they start to see something terrifying materialize from the darkness.
What the fuck?
Stop. No,
Stop.
I'm not. I'm not. No. Hell no.
What the fuck, dude?
No.
They were soaked.
Okay. There she is. There she is. There she is.
Bro, what the fuck? See? That was it. That was it. She's crying.
As they're driving down the road, someone or something veers out of the darkness and appears to be waving its arm at the car. The friends left in fear, and they decided to return that next morning, only to find tracks that ended up leading to a river, leaving more questions than answers. A woman named Tracy was working the night shift at a hotel in Illinois, and while she was checking in some guests, they begged her.
Please don't put me in room 205.
She wanted to find out why, as there was nothing wrong with the room, so she went to investigate, and what she finds is horrifying. She enters the room and everything seems fine at first, but when she turns off the lights, this happens.
Okay, let's do this. Oh, God. Alright, no.
A woman's whisper is heard saying, startling Tracy as she quickly leaves the room. She explains that since that night she hasn't noticed anything abnormal in that room, and is still looking for answers as to what she heard in there.